What's going on, everybody? Mike Hill Hobbies. I have got something special here today. This is a galaxy light with real starry home planetarium, and I love things like this. Ever since I was a kid in grade school, going to a planetarium, seeing all the lights and solar systems and galaxies and meteors and everything up on the ceiling. I've always loved it. So I contacted this company and they sent this to me about a week ago, and I've been like, really trying not to dig into this without doing it on video. I've been pretty busy. So here we finally go. I'm happy to do this one. This one comes from a company, ORZORZ. It's ORZORZ. It's a star projector, and it is pretty sweet. You can get this on Amazon right now. I'll have the link below as always. Packaging is, nothing is moving around in here. It's even sealed up with some nice plastic shrink wrap all around it. So let's get this thing open. I've been excited for this. My children have been waiting too. So thank you to ORZORZ for sending this to me to do this unboxing and review. I'm very happy and grateful to you for the honor. This Christmas morning, let's rip everything off quickly. All right. Very nice box. I mean, just the box has like a nice velvety type coating on it. All right. So, looks like we have nice foam inserts. You know I'm huge on that. Taking the time to pack your products nicely is the best thing you can do for your customers. So thank you for that, ORZORZ. And looks like we have these discs. On top we have the Milky Way. These are discs that actually go into the projector and project what's on these discs. I don't know if this thing moves or does anything like that. All I know is these discs go in it. And it looked very cool, so I contacted them and they so kindly sent me one to review. So we have Milky Way, Pillar of Creation. We have the moon, Earth's moon, and NGC 2359. I personally have no idea what that is, but it's probably going to be awesome to stare at. Okay, and nice cutout for the projector itself. Got a little baggie in here with the cord on another disc, looks like. So USB cord, very convenient. This looks like the USB-C type connector. We've got the manual here, and okay, so we have Earth and Moon also. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 discs included with this thing, and it is a very attractive, nice looking, and you can rotate it 180 degrees, almost 180 degrees. Has the nice ORZORZ branding on there. The lens has a nice covering on it, so that is nice that everything didn't, get scratched up or anything like that. Looks like you have your power button, what you want to go to, your sync, and then you have a timer here. It looks like 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or 60 minutes. The bottom has a nice non-skid, like felt kind of padding on it. So if you're putting this down on a nice dresser or nightstand, you're not going to have to worry about it scratching anything up. So that is nice here. And on the top, got your nice finger cutouts with a little tab to pull up. And this is where your discs will go. So you can just Oh, okay, so this thing must move because there is a gear on here. So I'm assuming there's a motor in here that turns this gear, which makes me super excited because it's going to be moving on the ceiling or the wall. And this thing actually turns right here. I'm assuming this is to focus. So let's go ahead and get a disc in here. This says to open, go that way. I'm assuming that means lift up. So I'm very easily, okay, so it's nice. So you have a couple of magnets here, and that's what holds the little clamp on there to keep your discs in place. Okay, check out the manual here really quickly. Okay, so the rotation is 90 degrees. That's what the manual says. Okay, so another nice thing about this is you can just leave this thing plugged in with the cord, or you can charge it up and move it around somewhere else. Take it with you over to a friend's house, maybe camping, hanging out in the tent. I don't know why you would want a projector in the tent if you're camping. You could just be outside staring at the stars, but you know, whatever. So this is Earth and Moon. Gonna go ahead and take this one out. Make sure there's no kind of dust on it. I don't think it matters which way you put this in here. It does have two flat edges. It's round and then has two flat edges. And that has to line up inside of here in the flat areas. And once you line it up right there, it's into place. And then just go ahead and clamp it down. Once you have that in there, just gonna slide it back into place here with the projector side facing the lens. And that's it, simple and easy. Go ahead and peel off this lens protector that they shipped it with. That's nice, kept everything very nice, didn't get scratched up. It's very lightweight. It's got some nice breathable vents back here, so everything is going to stay nice and cool while it's working. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get this thing plugged in, get it charging, but while it's plugged in, we're going to go ahead and test it out and see how it looks. Okay, I'm in my bedroom. I have this thing on the floor, and my ceiling is 8 feet away, and I measured it. I have about a 12-foot by 12-foot spread at 8 feet of distance. You could certainly widen the spread by going further away if your ceilings are higher, or angling the light, or even just projecting across the room on a wall. You do have the nice focus, the manual focus on top, so you can turn that with your finger and dial it right in to match the distance of where you have the light. And this is the Earth and Moon, and I have it on rotate. So this one is very nice. It's actually really bright and vibrant. Okay, this is the disc Pillar of Creation. This one is really nice. It's very vibrant. The colors are nice, and the rotation feature just makes it extremely peaceful to just sit here and look at. I will say that this is very easy to operate and change out the disc. Here we have the Milky Way disc in, and I will go ahead and push the rotation button to get this thing turning. Turns nice and slow, so you're not too focused on worrying about where something goes. It's got a nice slow turn to it. Okay, here is the moon, and this one may be my favorite so far. I still got one more disc. Well, note, I do believe they have a lot more disc options that you can get. But so far, out of all of these, this moon one is my favorite. The detail, hopefully the camera's picking it up because it's pretty amazing. I think this would actually be really cool just to project on your wall. And I'm going to hit the rotate button and we'll see how it looks rotating here. go. It's starting to turn now. Nice slow turn. I'm going to go ahead and turn this down on the wall here. And it just looks really cool. Very cool looking. And of course, whenever you get it to where you want it, you just grab that manual focus dial and dial it right in. The moon looks excellent. The machine itself is extremely quiet. And a matter of fact, when it's not on rotation, you can't hear anything at all. So you won't have to worry about any kind of noise bothering you while you're trying to go to sleep. The rotation is a real vague hum, but you really kind of have to dial your ears in to hear it. So, of course, my 7-year-old is probably going to want to fight me for this thing, which, yeah, she's going to get to keep it in her room. Excellent gift idea. Amazon has this. You can get it right to your door in 2 days. Just make sure you pay attention to the hazards for the small parts and the cord. Any hazards that the manufacturer has, make sure you pay attention to those. Okay, this is the NGC 2359. I do have this thing rotating, and it is pretty sweet. Also, this thing would make an excellent nightlight, way better than any kind of little plug-in nightlight you can get at the store. This thing's sweet and it's functional. It's nice that it actually turns, and you have different options as far as what it will project. Very vibrant, very bright. I do have quite a bit of ambient light coming in this bedroom. So I imagine when it's dark tonight, it's going to look even more incredible, which it's already pretty incredible to look at. As I said, very relaxing and very peaceful to look at these. It's really nice. The power button, when you turn it on, you just push the button and it comes on. When you turn it off, you need to press and hold the button for about 2 to 3 seconds and it turns off. The rotation button, when you push that, if it doesn't start rotating right away, just give it a second or two, because the motor has to catch up with the gear that is actually on the disc, or that the disc is laying on. So, but it will start rotating. You just have to give it a second to catch up to that gear, because it does rotate very slow to keep everything nice and peaceful. I think kids will just eat this thing up and just be in awe. If you have a kid that's having trouble sleeping in a dark room, get them one of these. Not only are they going to want to be in the room with this thing going, but they are going to fall asleep very easily, because this is so nice and peaceful. So my personal final thoughts on this thing is excellent. Excellent gift idea, especially for a little one. I mean, they're going to love this thing. They're going to love the fact that they can just pop this right open and change those discs out and control this themselves. You only got 3 buttons, so it's super, super simple. I love all the discs they included. You can get more discs. You got your USB-C type charger. The manual focus. Any child or anybody is going to be able to do this. What a great gift idea, whether you're planning ahead or you need it in a rush. These are on Amazon. If you got Prime, you know you get that quick shipping. ORZORZ, ORZORZ. Thank you for sending this to me and trusting me to do a review. I really, really appreciate it. I'm grateful to you for that. But for the conclusion of this video, my 7-year-old daughter is going to want to play with this thing and get it going in her room. So we are going to enjoy the smile and awe on her face as she turns this thing on for the first time and plays around with it. And that will be the test of this. So if it passes the test of Scarlett, we're good to go. Real quick, I am going to go ahead and put everything back in the box and let my little one go ahead and unbox this, plug it in, and set it up all by herself, so we can see just how easy this thing is to unbox, set up and get it going. Okay, Scarlett, the official light tester, is going to open this thing up and give us her thoughts.
Okay. You want to open this right here?
Yeah, just open it up.
Oh, jeez. So there's
That's all the discs. You can just pull that stuff out. I've already showed them everything. I just want to see what you think about it.
Oops. Right here.
That's all right.
Teacher?
They're okay.
Take this off. Wait, you said there was 5. I only see 4.
You'll see.
Oh, this is.
What do you think? Looks pretty cool though, huh?
Yeah.
Don't touch the lens part.
Cool.
That little thing is where you pull the discs out.
Here is the thingy that I don't even know the name to.
ORZORZ. ORZORZ.
ORZORZ.
Light projector.
So, there's 5. Okay,
All right, shall we kick it on?
here's the charger.
Yep.
To it.
It's already charged up a little bit. You can go ahead and turn the thing on.
So
look on the side of it. The other side. Other side. That's where you put the discs in.
Oh.
Just put it in there. Now push it straight in. Nice and easy. There you go. You gotta line it up. There you go. Yep.
Okay, so this
Yeah,
is.
push the power button.
Is it?
Yep. See the green lights on? Don't put it in your face. All right, so turn your lights off, and we'll see what you think about it.
Yeah, that's it.
You like it? Oh, it is so cool in this dark room.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oops. Jeez. Yeah, that's sick.
Okay, now push the middle button and it'll start turning. See how it's turning nice and slow? Just let it sit there.
Yeah, that's cool. What's the last one do?
That's just a timer. So what do you think so far, though?
It's sick.
Yeah.
Really sick.
All right, now you go ahead and change that out. Just pull that. Yep.
I turned it on.
That's okay. Go ahead. Lift that up.
You want to lift it up?
You just lift it up. It's just magnets holding it. It's like a little door opens. Yep. Okay. Got your little disc.
Yeah.
Make sure you don't touch the middle of those discs.
Yeah.
And those just open up like what?
Like
some makeup, right?
Yeah.
Okay, close it up. All right, now throw the moon in there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's see. So, pretty easy to do, right?
Yeah.
What do you think? You think it's easy to do?
Yeah.
Okay. You line up your flat spots, right? Yep.
Oh, God.
Make sure you line it up. There you go. There you go. Hey, so what do you think? Easy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Real easy.
All right, kill your light.
Now
That's cool,
sick.
huh?
Yeah.
What do you think? Okay, Scarlett, give me your final thoughts. What do you think about this thing?
But I just want to try Earth.
But tell me what you think about it.
I think it's sick.
Would you recommend it?
Yes.
So if you had a friend that came over, would you show that to him and say, you got to get one of these?
Yes.
All right, there we go. The ORZORZ Light projector approved by adult and child.